Okay, let's get right into it because we have a huge financial alert for anyone waiting on a Social Security check or a tax refund today. The IRS has just dropped the official start date for tax season. Welcome back to U.S. News Briefs. If you are waiting for your tax refund or your Social Security check, today is a massive news day. The IRS just dropped the official 2026 schedule. We're going to break down exactly when you can expect your money, starting with payments that are literally hitting bank accounts as we speak. All right, first up, Social Security. Millions of checks are on their way out for January, so let's pull up the schedule you need to know. So here it is, the full breakdown for January 2026. And the big news is that the first wave of payments went out today. That's January 14th, for anyone with a birthday that falls between the 1st and the 10th of the month. Now, if your birthday is between the 11th and the 20th, look for your payment next Wednesday, January 21st. And for everybody else with birthdays from the 21st through the 31st, your money is scheduled to go out on January 28th.
But you know, as that money arrives, you might be looking at your bank account and asking a really important question. Even with that cost of living adjustment, why does my check seem smaller than I thought it would be?
Well, let's solve the mystery of what some people are calling the missing money. The good news is it's not actually missing, but it is being automatically deducted, and it's a pretty significant chunk of change. That number right there, that's the key. If your check feels about $200 short, this automatic deduction is almost certainly the reason why. So, what is it for? So what you're seeing is the monthly premium for your Medicare Part B coverage. For 2026, that standard premium has gone up to $202.90. And that's a noticeable jump from last year, which is probably why that cost of living increase you got might not feel like it's stretching quite as far as you hoped.
Quick pause. If you think the new $2,002 Medicare fee is too high, hit that like button right now. Let's show them we're paying attention. All right, let's switch gears to the other big money topic on everyone's mind, your tax refund from the IRS. It's official. Tax season is here. The IRS just put out the word. The official start date, the day they will begin accepting and processing 2025 tax returns, is Monday, January 26th, 2026. So yeah, in less than 2 weeks, the floodgates are going to open. But, and this is important, before you rush to file, there's a critical warning you really need to hear.
Yeah, this one is a big deal because we're talking about a delay that is actually mandated by law. It's going to impact millions of early filers, especially families. It's all because of something called the PATH Act hold.
So the crucial question you have to ask yourself is, does this apply to me? Is my refund going to be held up by a federal law no matter how early I get my taxes in?
Okay, so the law we're talking about is the Protecting Americans from Tax Hikes Act. You know, the PATH Act. Really, its main goal is to give the IRS more time to verify everything, check income, and prevent fraud related to identity theft, which tends to happen more often with certain types of tax credits.
And here is the bottom line, plain and simple. If you claim either the Earned Income Tax Credit, that's the EITC, or the Additional Child Tax Credit, the ACTC, the IRS is legally required to hold your entire refund until the middle of February. So the absolute earliest you could possibly see that money in your account via direct deposit is February 27th, 2026.
So, knowing all that, how can you put yourself in the best possible position to get your refund as fast as humanly possible? Well, there are 3 key steps you can and should take right now. First, get all your documents together now. Don't wait. Your W-2s, your 1099s, get it all in one place. Second, and honestly, this is the most important one, choose direct deposit. And third, you've got to file electronically. E-filing is just so much faster and way more accurate than trying to mail in a paper return. And look, don't just take my word for it when it comes to direct deposit. The IRS itself put out a news release saying they are actively, quote, phasing out paper tax refund checks. That tells you everything you need to know. The fastest, safest, and most reliable way to get your money is to have it sent straight into your bank account, period.
We are tracking the IRS refund dates daily. Make sure you subscribe so you know exactly when your money is hitting your account.